Okay, I don't know what that is. All right, so you place some money in a savings account. Saving accounts earns 2% interest. Explain how you can find the interest rate after X years. Well, in order to do that, if you deposit, so you're earning 2%. So here's your principal times 0.02 times the amount of time after X years. So you can explain that saying that you would multiply the number, the amount of money that you deposit, right, times the interest rate, and then multiply that by the number of years. Because if this is 2% simple interest, usually by year. So let's say it was $5,000 that you deposit. So if it was just for 1 year, right, you would go 5,000 times 0.02, and that would give you $100. So that's 1 year. And the reason we multiply by time is because if that's 1 year, then that's it. If it's more than 1 year, then you would take that and multiply it by the number of years. Okay. Okay, 4,000. All right, so I equals PRT. I equals the principal, so you're putting $4,000 in the account. The interest rate is 0.025, and the time 5 years. So let's see what happens after 5 years. So 5 times 4,000 times 5 times 0.025. So after 5 years, you're coming back and you made $500, which is not bad. What is the balance after 4 years? So A is the amount of interest you earned is $500. B, the balance in your bank account would be the 4,000 that you initially put plus the 500. So when you check for the balance to see how much money you actually have in your bank account, you would have 4,500. You borrow, in this case, 7,000. The interest rate is 9.45. Obviously, this tells you right here, that tells you that you don't have good credit. And you pay off the loan after 5 years. So how much do you pay in interest? Well, I equals PRT. Interest is 7,000 times 0.0945 times 5 years. That doesn't look good at all. 7,000 times 0.0945 times 5 gives you $3,307.05. So that's the answer for the letter A. $3,307.50. Sorry, 5 cents. How much do you pay for the car? So here is your car, $7,000, obviously a used car, plus the interest. So after, what is this? How many years? After 5 years, the total amount that you end up paying is $10,307.50. So because of that interest, right, you end up paying a little bit more for the car. And that's how they make money, to be honest with you. Okay? They're not going to make money selling you a car at 0 interest, right? So in a way, I think they even want people with not so great credit. You put 1,000 in the account, the account earns $48 in simple interest after 4 years. What's the annual interest rate? Okay, so again, so this time around we know we made, so the interest that we earned was $48. The principal, the money that we put in the bank initially, was 1,000. The interest rate, I have no idea, so keep R as my unknown. And the time, what is this? 4 years. Now let's continue over here. I multiply. I get 48 equals 1,000 times 4 is 4,000 R. R is the unknown variable. We're going to divide this by 4,000, divide the other side by 4,000. And R equals, and if you divide 48 divided by 4,000, 48 divided by 4,000, where's 9? 0.012. You can multiply that by 100 or just move the decimal 2 over to the right. And here's your interest rate, 1.2%. Which is very, 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 very little. Okay. So the bottom 4, I also want you to do this. So Cynthia opened a savings account. So again, very straightforward. Question. Cynthia opens a bank account. So she deposits $1,250. That's her principal. Interest rate of 0.04, and she left it for 4 months, which is 4 out of 12, right? or you can use 1/3. And 1250 times 0.04 times a fraction of 1/3. Oops. 3. And that should give us $16. These questions look very, very similar. $16.67 rounded. Okay. Find the simple interest. Okay, so very straightforward question. Again, you put $3,200 at 0.076, and that for 2 years. Let's see how much money you make. 3,200 times 0.076 times 2. This one you're actually going to get a decent amount. $486.04. So the trick is finding somebody or something, a stock or a mutual fund or something that's going to give you 7.6% return. Right? That's the trick. If you find it, let me know. Find the interest rate earned in 3 months. Again, this is very similar to question 1. So you're depositing $500. That's your principal. You're leaving it for 3 months. 0.042. 3 months times 3 months, 3 over 12, which is the same thing as 1/4. So 500 times 0.042 times 1/4 is 5.25. You made $5.25. And then the last one, find the amount of time it takes to earn. So we want time is our unknown. So we've got I, P, R, T, and time is our unknown. So I earned $127.50. I deposited $340. The interest rate that I was given was 0.0625, and T is my unknown. So multiply 340. Let's combine like terms. 340 times 0.0625. It's going to give us 2125. T, 127.5 on the other side. We're going to divide both sides by 21.25 and 21.25. T equals, and whatever that is, 127.5 divided by 21.25. And gives us a nice number, surprisingly. And the amount of time that you have to leave, $340 in a bank account, paying you 6.25% so that you can earn $125.50. You need to leave that money in the bank account for 6 years. Okay? And that was literally it.